Hello and welcome to the first episode of Cooking and Cosplay. It's me, the Riddler. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's me, Lolies. And I'm going to be making something whilst dressed like this today. The recipe I've decided on is a pepperoni pizza, inspired / copying the Little Caesars Batman pizza that they kind of had going on as a promotion before the new Batman film, from which this character comes from, of course. There's no exact recipe of the Little Caesars kind of calzone pizza thing online, so all I'm doing is taking a pepperoni pizza recipe, and then it seems like it should be pretty straightforward in terms of like at least creating the same shape, that kind of Batman shape that I'm going for today. And it's a pizza. I think the last time I tried to make a pizza was in my early 20s, so we're probably talking about 10 years ago, and I rage quit. I rage quit making pizzas. I tried a couple of times, the dough really got on my nerves, and I threw a fit, and my partner at the time took over, and he was in charge of pizzas then, and I have never made a pizza from scratch again in the last 10 years. So let's see if 10 years later I could just get my act together and make a pepperoni Batman calzone pizza thing, just like this. So the first thing we're going to be doing today is making the dough. That's the bit I struggled with last time, so if it's gonna fall apart, it's gonna fall apart right at the beginning. Then we're gonna prep all the rest of the stuff, and then hopefully we'll just need to stick it all together and I'll be fine. Hopefully. Let's go! It's funny, I mean, it's been 10 years, so my memory might not be, completely accurate, but I don't remember ever using yeast before. I don't really remember. Oh, no. A bit of my costume went into the flour. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Adds character. Now you mix it all together with your wooden spoon. We are interrupting this broadcast to fix this glove. The rubber glove is obviously broken, and I'm about to handle dough. I did wash the gloves underneath. I did literally put them in the washing machine just yesterday. They're completely, clean. They've not touched anything since they've come out of the washing machine. It's nice to be extra safe, and also I just worry about how much of the glove will go into the dough rather than like dirt. So of course, what's the best way to fix anything? Duct tape. Alright, I should have probably just used the scissors that are right here. It looks like an animal. It looks like an animal tried to eat the duct tape, which, to be fair, not far off. Look at that. It's always better to put more duct tape on. Make sure that the previous layer is really, properly secure. Et voila! We're ready to knead some sticky dough. Now my father, when he was here before Christmas, made some bread. He loves making bread, that's like his thing. He's really good at it. And that's actually why I already had yeast and the strong, I already had the strong flour and the yeast for when he made his bread. And his dough, because of the kind of bread he was making, I think, was also just sticky like this. And he was using a method that I had actually seen, is it Jürgen? I've forgotten now, it's been a while, from the Great British Bake Off use when he was doing bread week. And that was like the slap of the bread, slap of the dough method. All right, so you slap it. You just do this and you just keep slapping it and it's like you really don't like, fuck you, Batman. Oh no. Okay, this glove is now broken. Abort the gloves. We're going in with our hands. Oh no, a piece. Some of the glove is in the dough. Oh no. I'm sorry, Dad. And we're gonna take a little bit of oil. I don't really know if it was butter or oil they wanted. I'm going with oil just because it was handy. And my hands are messed up. Then we're gonna take a tea towel, smoosh it around, make it greasy. Ta-da! Let's try and peel this off the table again. And in it goes. Now it doesn't say to cover it in a tea towel, but I know that like when my dad proves dough and like when anyone ever proves dough, they cover it in a tea towel. So that's essentially what we're doing. So I'm gonna cover it in a tea towel. Et voila! I'm gonna just put this over here aside. Hey Google, set a timer for 30 minutes.
All right, 30 minutes, starting now.
Now we're gonna prepare everything else, which is like chopping onions and garlic and stuff. Come on, I'll show you. So the pizza recipe I'm using doesn't actually call for lardons, and now I haven't really like researched what's in a Little Caesar Batman pizza, but I kind of just took a look at a picture of it and made assumptions, which is I think what any of the best chefs in the world would do. So it looked like there was like bacon bits in the kind of folded over calzone part of the pizza. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm a very bad cook, so I don't really know whether I should be cooking them before or whether I could be just putting them on the pizza raw, but that feels wrong. I'd rather have them like burnt and overdone than raw on the pizza. So I'm gonna cook them now, I'm gonna fry them off, and then I'll stick them on the pizza. I feel like they should be cooked. When I think about like pizzas, I don't think you put raw things on pizza, do you? Do you? Oh my god, that smells amazing! Right, So while we're waiting for the pizza dough to prove, I thought it'd be fun to come up with some fun pizza riddles. And by come up with, of course I mean Google. Found on pizza but also the sky, you know I'm around when I'm close by. What am I? That's right, I'm a circle. I don't really get it. Let's do another one. A group of 10 people are going out for pizza, but only 2 of them have an umbrella to keep them dry. But they managed to walk all the way to the pizza place without getting wet. How is it possible? Correct. It's not raining. On the last day of school, there was 10 students having a pizza party and they each get 1 slice of pizza. There was 10 slices of pizza in a box. Each student took 1, but there was still 1 left. How was there still 1 left? That's right! One of the students left their pizza slice in the box when they took to eat it. You've solved my riddle again! When is this goddamn timer going off? Alright, the dough has been proving. Now it's time for the big reveal. Should have doubled in size. It was pretty small, so I think that's probably about right. We're really trying like not to get too much air out, I don't think. Ooh, it's oily, which I think is a good thing. Can I just... There you go. No, that's not good. Roll? Should I roll it? I feel like this wouldn't roll very well. How do they do? Go like... Whoa! Whoa! Can I just pull it, but just gotta be more gentle with it? I've not even seen anyone making pizza on TV in ages, so I just don't even remember. We're gonna spread the tomato puree over the base. Got ourselves some tomato puree. Don't want to do too much, and we want to leave ourselves a room for crust, of course, as well. Do you know what? This is with a cake thing. Comes in pretty handy. Now I can just do this with the cake thing. What's this called again? Cake thing? There's a name for it. Cake slice. Something about a slice, right? So we were told to get a tin of chopped tomatoes. I'm just gonna sieve them out because, you know, why not? Here you go. Beautiful. Get my cake thing. Yep, this is good. This is good. Looking like a pizza. Okay, next. Oh, onion and garlic. Okay, we have quite a lot of onion. I don't remember having onion on pizza. Maybe I just don't really taste it. Maybe this is just a weird recipe. Sticking some onion in. I know I haven't done anything calzone type yet, and that's because I have to do all the toppings and then I do the folding, I think. That's at least. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay. There's some onion. Don't want too much onion. Gonna have to use that onion for something else. And some garlic. Once again, I don't really remember it biting into like a chunk of garlic. I think this might be just a weird recipe, to be honest. Get that garlic on there, alright? Don't be afraid. Garlic is your friend. Alright, so this is where it gets real. This is where I'm starting to change the recipe a little bit. So I'm gonna take some what's it called again? Mozzarella. And I'm gonna just dot it around, yeah? But we are about to fold now. We're gonna be folding. Because I need the shape before I can do the pepperoni and the rest of it. Okay, so we need to get this to look like a bat. Which we do by cutting and shaping. I'm scared. I'm gonna, do you know what? I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna do it in like this. We're just gonna do it. We're not gonna be scared. We're just gonna do it. We don't want to put it too far in either, because we need a shape in the middle. And we want the same thing over here. So around here, choop. That's just fine. Look at that. Perfect. Perfection. Right. So the calzone parts is where the bacon's gonna go in, and it's also gonna have like a lot more cheese, I think, than the rest of it. I have a feeling that they use maybe like a different cheese, or I don't know. It looks pretty cheesy in there. But we're just gonna go with this. And we're just gonna put a bunch of it in there. I'm just realizing I have to fold this still, so I need to leave some space. Let's get some bacon in. Look at that. Now we gotta take this incredibly sticky dough and fold it over. And do the same over here. Come on. Do it. Okay. Let's try and kind of squidge it together so it holds. You're doing all right, little dough. Let's do the same over here. Let's just put it in the middle. Lots of cheese. And the rest of the bacon, if it fits. Now we want the top of it to be more narrow than the rest of it. Like on the other side. I mean, that looks like the Batman symbol. Now we're just gonna do the rest of the pizza like a normal pizza. Bunk it in the oven, 20 minutes. 200 degrees Celsius. I forgot, I turned off the camera and I was ready to put it in the oven. I realized I forgot a vital ingredient. We need some basil up in here. Basil? It says to put salt and pepper, but I think that's weird. So I'm not gonna do that. Thank you so much for coming along to the first ever Cooking and Cosplay and for becoming a Patreon. Most of all, I honestly put so much work into creating everything that I've done for the launch, and I'm endeavoring to keep going with the same kind of work pace. I would like to do one of these cooking and cosplay videos once a month. If you liked it, please do let me know, because after all, you're supporting me now. Thank you so much. And for those of you who are catching this a month after the patrons, thank you so much for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do to get those YouTube algorithms going. And yeah, I really appreciate you being here and I hope you enjoyed it. Go make your own Batman pizza and tag me in your photos. I'd love to see them. And if you change anything, if you decide to make a vegan one, for example, vegetarian, anything like that, I'm really interested to see what you do with it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.